Hi everyone, it is me, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Quicksilver here, Amy here, and today I'm going to talk about, you know, me and the first mighty shifting blue keeper Billy Cranston and me being the same. At least some things about us that are the same. At first, someone might look at, me and Billy Cranston and think there's no way they can both be the same. Well, first off, we both happen to be shapeshift and be blue. He shapeshift into the mighty shifting Mike Keeper, you know, from 9 between 93 YL till 9 between 96 YL. He was also highly wise, like I was, you know. He was also known as the brains of his team, meaning that sometimes he was the one that sometimes came with the game goals for the rest of the Mike Keepers sometimes to follow when they didn't have an answer. Like me, I shape-shifted and I became Sailor Mercury or Sailor Quicksilver. He shape-shifted and became the Blue Keeper. And both names end with a Y. The Latin is French is borrowed name Amy ends with a Y, and Billy is just a short take off of the Germish English name William. Now, anyway, at the end of the day, me and him do got a lot of things are the same. Shape shifting, like I said, both being blue, me being Sailor Mercury, Sailor Quicksilver, him being the mighty shifting blue keeper, both being highly wise. Now, I know a lot of folks out there might think, how could Billy Cranston and you be the same? I mean, how could there be so many things between you and him that were the same? You know, the only thing I could come up with is that I just think we just happen to have the same tropes. That's what I believe, you know? Only it would be hard for the Mike Keepers to offshoot from Sailor Moon, giving to the grounds that Sailor Moon came out 1 year before they did. Sailor Moon came out and as a drawing show and between 92 while 1 year before the Mike Keep right long before the Mike Keepers would start as a show in between 93 while. So yeah, I most likely think there was someone in someone an over team or overshift, that was like me, I guess, and was like him, I guess. Because I don't really think that Han Siobhan saw Sailor Moon one day when he was over and also saw Overteam and said, you know what I need? We need someone that's quick on their feet, someone who's highly wise, someone who, can shapeshift and be blue. All right, we'll call him Billy Cranston. He'll be the mighty shifting Mike Keeper. Yeah, I don't really think that that's how it went. But somehow, some way, me and the mighty shifting blue keeper, Billy Cranston, and I somehow end up having the same tropes. Well, if you want to call shape-shifting into over good doers that are blue as a trope or not. Him as the mighty shifting blue keeper, and me as Sailor Mercury, Sailor Quicksilver. If you want to say both being highly wise, then that's a trope, or I don't know. At the end of the day, there are some unlikenesses between Billy Cranston and myself. One of those being, well, both of us were shy. Both of us did not really make friends smoothly. Billy Cranston did not really make a lot of friends at one time. He mostly didn't really make much friends. It wasn't until meeting up with Jason and Zach and Trini and Kimberly and later on that he got those friends that he ended up being befriending by them. And that was the end of the day. Now, it's true, when he was younger, Eugene Skolovich was a friend of him when they were younger, but something had happened, and Eugene Skolovich had stopped being his friend and ended up becoming his bully later on. Why? Who knows? I was the same way. I had gone from Brighton Learn over to Crossroads or Round Street Younger High, and did not really know anyone, and mostly kept to myself on the grounds that a lot of folks wouldn't want to be my friends due to me being highly wise. It wasn't until after I met Serena, you know, that I became friends, and later on with Amy and Lita and Mina and Darian and Rini, and I guess you can also say, yeah, and even Amara, Michelle, and Trista and Taru. But if it wasn't for me, Serena befriending me, I wouldn't have had all those friends I had. So yeah, I guess me and Billy Cranston do have some things that are the same between us. Now, I know that some folks are going to say that Naoko Takaguchi and Han Siobhan, they may have known of each other. Neither of them were borrowing or offshooting from each other's work. Since Sailor Moon and the Mic Keepers, Sailor Moon was Naoko Takaguchi's answer, or her take on an all-women offshoot of the Mic Keepers, since she at one time was a follower and one time watched the show Overteam. And Mic Keepers was offshoot and borrowed from work from taking things from Overteam or Overshift. At the end of the day, it's hard to say if Billy Cranston and me, how me and Billy end up having the same kind of, things that were the same, like being highly wise, being shape-shifting into blue over good doers, me, Sailor Quicksilver, a Sailor Keeper, him, the mighty shifting blue keeper. Let me know, why do you think that me and Billy, or Billy Cranston, why we both had things that were the same between us and Sailor Moon and the Mic Keepers? And I'll see you later.